don't know if you guys can see the food. Okay, much better. Okay, I'm a mess. I'm a mess, you guys. Hi, welcome back to the live. Hi, Liz. Oh my God. Welcome, guys. I'm so sorry. I have been rushing because I didn't know if I was going to do this live, but then I promised you guys that I would do these lives. So here we are. Are we live? I don't know. You guys, please tell me. Are we live? Yes, I think we are. Okay. Oh, I think today we are doing much better. Like, you guys can see me. Hey babes, it's you and me here. um welcome. Let me get you guys, I'm eating chips masala and fried chicken. This is from McFries. So I've never gotten their chips masala actually, so it's my first time, and I love their chicken. So of all fast foods in Kenya, McFries is my favorite. So let me get a fork, or should I use my hands? Should I use my hands or get a fork? Which is which? Welcome, guys. Please don't mind my pillow over there. I literally got my laundry done yesterday, so everything is everywhere. Let's start with the chicken. Ah, my God, I'm so hungry. It's so good. I swear, this is the best chicken, you guys. I'm so hungry. Okay, I need to get a fork. Or should I use my hands? Hands utamiko hapo. Yes, I agree. I agree. Uh-huh. So guys, I told them to make the chips masala mild, but it's a little spicy. I thought, what's more Kenyan than chips masala, right? Although chips masala, I don't know if it's Kenyan or it's more Indian. It's so spicy. My mouth is burning. I don't know, my favorite part of the chicken is normally the leg. I don't know why I started with that, with the chest, but the leg is my favorite. Okay, let's get into the topics of the day. Did I say hi to you guys? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, hi, my name is Christine. Welcome to the fam. Click on that subscribe button to be part of this amazing family. You guys, we are growing. We are literally I think 1,290 as per now, and I feel like we are still growing, and very soon we will hit a very big milestone that I'm so excited about, which is the watch hours. You guys, you know, I have been trying to get my watch hours up so that I can finally get monetized. So watch all my videos if you can. And yeah, anyway, let's get into the topics of the day. The first topic I want to talk about today is dating. Dating or friendship? Where should I start? Let's start with friendships, because I feel like before you even date, you involve yourself in friendships, okay? So friendships first. When it comes to friendships, I feel like, especially coming out of high school and school, where friendships were confined, it's like you had these friends who you were in the same class with. Getting out and making friends outside in the real world is not the same. I think we can all agree that you make friends in uni, you make friends at work, you make friends when you go around, and it's different because I feel like personally I've made friends in uni, some people I was roommates with, other people I met in my class, other people like I met online, like on Instagram for instance. I think I've met two people from Instagram. But generally I feel like navigating friendships as an adult is not easy, and I feel like every time I lose a friend, it's so heartbreaking to me personally. I don't know if you guys experience this. And at one point, I used to hold on to friendships, even toxic friendships. I used to hold on with my dear life just because I didn't have many friends growing up. I didn't have friends because my dad did not allow us to. Anyway, long story. But I feel like when you are growing up, when you are an adult, you have to learn that it's okay to lose friends. It doesn't matter how long you've had somebody as your friend. Like, it's okay. You can let them go. It's okay. Sometimes we hold on to people because we have history with them. Oh, hi Brie. It's so yummy. Brie, I know what you want. You want the leg, right? My sister and I used to fight for the drumstick when we lived together because we both love the drumstick. It's so good. Oh, this chips masala is hot. Very hot. Anyway. Oh my god. Yes, Brie. Anyway, I was talking about friendships and how I have been in toxic. I've been in toxic friendships and holding on to them just because I didn't think I would make friends or I would find new friends. So I always tell people this: if you feel like a friendship is toxic, it does not matter how long you've known this person, cut them off, move on. You will meet new people, you will make new friends. Do not hold on to toxic friendships just because of history. Also, it's very hard to identify toxic friends. One of the things that you can get when it comes to identifying toxic friends is when always it's about them, it's never about you. Like when they call you, you're talking about what is going on in their life, they are venting to you, they have this going on, that going on, and that, and it's never you. And when it's you talking about your problems, the other friend feels like, no, you're talking too much, let me talk. Okay, it has to be two-way street, you know. Then I think another thing that you can identify a toxic friend with is somebody who talks about other people with you. You know, if you find a friend talking about their other friend with you, especially negatively, if they are gossiping negatively about their other friends to you, just know they are talking negatively to them about you too. Especially girls, you have to know this. I remember I used to have this friend. She used to come to me, talk so negatively about another friend of hers, and I would just listen and listen and listen. But at the back of my mind, I was like, if you're talking so negatively about this person, what are you talking about me to them? So she would come to me and tell me, oh, this person said this about you, and I'm like, if that person said that about me, what were you saying when they were talking about me? So friendships, especially when you know somebody gossips, like you have to know, like you're not gonna tell these people certain things, and you're not going to, like, you're going to be very careful around them. But personally, I would, at this age, I will just cut you off. If you gossip negatively about someone you call your friend, I will cut you off. I don't care. The food is getting cold. Yes, Joseph. I hate gossips too. Okay, gossiping for girls is like part of the conversation sometimes, but let it not be negative. Or like, let's talk about celebrities, random people we don't know. But when it comes to people that we know, no, let's not talk negatively about them. But I also feel like the most bitter people and the most people who talk like negatively are the bitches that have nothing going on. Like, the most negative bitches are the saddest bitches. Those are the ones that will comment on celebrity pictures negatively, on other people negatively. You will never find a happy person talking shit. You will never ever find a toxic, like a happy person being toxic and talking negatively about another person. It's the sad people that are always negative and talking shit. Always. You will never find a happy person. Mm. Okay. What else did I want to talk about? Um. Oh my god, it's so hot. Friendships. Also, I feel like for me personally, I have so many like friends that I know from back in the day, and when we come together, we are, it's like we were never separated. So also in friendships, you cannot be talking to a friend every day. I don't think at this age it's reasonable to be talking to somebody every day. So the best friendships are the friendships where you meet somebody after 2 years and you start talking, and it's like you guys were never apart. You know, don't expect to be talking to somebody every day. Hmm. Oh my god. I think the ring light is going to fall on me, you guys. I had it cracked. The ring light is about to fall. Mm. Also, it's very African to eat with your hands, so don't judge unless you're not African. It's very African to use your hands, and the food tastes better, as Liz say. It tastes better when you're using your hands. Hmm. You guys, I'm hungry. I've not eaten all day. I just had cereal. Mostly I wake up, have cereal, then I work out. So I woke up, had cereal, worked out, and then I've not eaten all day. So this is literally my first and last meal of the day. And today I was craving fast food or Ethiopian food. Okay, what else am I gonna talk about? I wanted to talk about like online dating and meeting people online. Please don't worry if it doesn't look pretty, it's because it doesn't. Anyway, I want to talk about online dating. So, is it my second boyfriend? I met him online on Instagram, to be specific. And that was the first and the last guy I've ever met from Instagram. So he DM'd me and we started talking, and we met, and then we started dating. I think we dated for 10 months, something like that. And honestly, meeting somebody online on Instagram is not my cup of tea. I will never meet somebody from Instagram and date them. But never say never. Maybe I will, who knows. But this experience left me traumatized because then there was pressure to post them. There was pressure to show him online. There was pressure to post MCM. And I also felt like, okay, if I'm gonna post you every Monday, then you better post me every Wednesday, period. Which fast food are you having? I'm having McFries. If you know, in Nairobi there is McFries, which I think it's more Indian, I'm not sure, but they sell chicken, fried chicken, fries. They also have cuisine chicken, which I love, love, love. If you've never tried cuisine chicken, you should. It's really good. But today I decided to try their masala chips. I have never tried masala chips from McFries, so I ordered masala chips. And by the way, Bolt Foods has an offer going on right now, which I didn't know. I tried to order from Uber Eats, but somehow Uber Eats was like delaying and I was in a rush, so I downloaded Bolt Eats, and Bolt Eats has an offer going on right now, I think because they are new in the market. So I got this food for I think 991, something like that, less than 1,000 to be honest. Okay, so I was talking about dating online. I have been on dating apps before, I won't lie to you guys, and but I've never met anybody serious. I feel like most dating apps now have become like hookup sites where nobody is taking people serious. But I have had a few success stories of people who met on dating sites and have had long and healthy relationships. So maybe we shouldn't give up on dating sites completely. But also there are very many creepy people online, so it's a thin line. So be very careful when you're meeting people from dating sites and online. Also, I feel like right now there's this trend of interracial couples interracial dating. It's like a trend now. Like you see all these YouTube channels of interracial couples. You see girls go meet these like interracial people and they start dating, and all of a sudden they have a YouTube channel and they're doing all these things, which is fine, which is healthy, but also don't get lost in the wave. Know yourself and know what you're looking for in a partner, if it's a healthy relationship or if it's not. Do not go looking, oh, are they white, are they black, are they Indian, are they, no. For me personally, if I'm looking for a partner, I'm looking for a partner in terms of, is it healthy, is it toxic, is he caring, is he loving, is he kind, is he what am I gonna say? Is he empathetic? Is he hardworking? Is he clean, hygienic? You know, I'm looking at those factors from dating. I'm not looking for, is he white? Is he black? Is he green? No, like I literally don't care what color you are at this point. And I feel like also right now, because of technology and exposure and people not being so traditional, people are dating from every race, literally every race. Like we are dating everybody, so I'm open to dating like any race. But if a man comes to me and he's like, oh, I'm looking for a black woman, then no, no, like don't fetishize black women, and don't fetishize any other race, because when it's a fetish, then it might end at some point. But then if you're looking for a good and a healthy relationship, then you shouldn't be looking at color. That's just my take. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is bullying. So good. It's so hot. Oh my god, you guys. I'm literally naanza kuchokwa na makamasi because it's so hot. I must swallow the bone. I need a breather. Um, so, um, Let me get some water. Oh, shush. Shush. Guys, if you're gonna order the masala chips, make sure it's mild. I ordered, if you don't like spice, that is, I made mine, I think, medium. So they have an option of mild, medium, and hot, and I got medium, so it's a bit hot. Okay, next topic we're gonna talk about is bullying. I think we have all been bullied at one point or the other. Personally, I got bullied a lot growing up because I was very thin, very skinny, and I had to learn how to live with that. I had to learn how to not take bullying seriously and how to move on with life. But I feel like with time it gets to you. Personally, as the more I grew up, the more I realized that the bullying that I went through had affected me and had traumatized me in some ways. Like when I was in high school, primary, I was in boarding school, and I was in an all girls boarding school. And I remember, you guys, please like the live. If you're here, like the live, like, so that you can reach more people. So I remember being bullied because I was so thin, and people would be like, oh, you don't eat. And then they would see my mom and they would be like, oh, your mom eats all the food because she has a good body, or your dad, he's tall, he's masculine, why don't you eat? And it got to a point where I was trying to put on weight so bad. I was so desperate. I remember, I think when I was in Form 3, I started working out because I saw that working out would help me gain weight. But even with working out, I could not gain weight because I was going through so much stress. If you've gone to Kenyan schools, then you know the stress that is there is too much. So I couldn't eat, and the food was so bad. Kenyan schools have the worst food. And having growing up, like in my household, we used to eat very well. So when I used to go to school, I would have a very hard time eating. The food was so I remember I tried to gain weight, but I couldn't gain weight. And then when I joined uni, like I wouldn't get boys hitting on me because I was so thin, and so I used to feel so left out, and I used to feel like odd one out because I was so skinny, and many people don't find that attractive. So I was like actively trying to gain weight until I met my ex. And literally when I met this guy, he changed. I can't say he changed my life, he kind of did, but he changed me in so many ways. I started eating so much. This guy changed my relationship with food because he taught me how to love food and how to enjoy food, I would say. So, and also I was very happy. So I ended up gaining happy weight very fast. I think within the duration of dating this guy for 1 year, I had gained weight so much because I was struggling at 48 kgs. All of a sudden, I was 60 kgs, you guys. For the first time, I remember my sister Brie and I, we were 60 kgs plus. We were so, like, our happiest. We were very happy. Personally, I was very happy. I gained a lot of weight, but then I started feeling insecure because when you've grown up your whole life being so thin and so skinny, then all of a sudden you're 60 kgs, then you also start feeling insecure. So I had to learn how to love my body in every size, because I felt like, according to the society, if you're too thin, then you don't have an ass to grab, and if you're too thick, then you have a big tummy, and your arms are huge, then you're too chubby. So it's like, where as a woman, where is it allowed to feel good, to feel sexy? I had to feel sexy. Like, I remember last year I called my friend, I told him, it was my birthday, and I told him, I I feel like I have never really enjoyed my body at any size, because it's either I was too thin and being bullied and insecure, or I was too big, and I've never felt big, and I feel heavy, and I don't know. So I feel like with time I have learned to accept myself in every shape, in every size, and I have learned to love myself and to love my body and the things that my body can do and the things that my body actually does for me. I'm learning to appreciate that and to enjoy my body, because personally, like, I was telling my mom the other day, telling her, I feel, one day I feel like so sexy and so fit, then the next day I feel chubby, and then the next day I feel like, oh my god, I'm too skinny today. And she was telling me, like, you will never look as good as you look right now, so you better enjoy right now. And maybe I will look better next year or next year, but what, who knows, because I feel like I look better as I age, like fine wine, period. But I still want to enjoy now, and I want to enjoy my body and feel sexy at every point of my life. And please, if you bully me, if you ever bullied me in high school, please stop bullying people. Stop bullying people for the size of their body. Stop bullying people for the size of anything. I remember one time I wore this very tight dress, and if you know me, like, I have what is it called, a camel toe that shows. So I remember I wore this very tight dress, and this one girl told me, oh my god, why is your camel toe showing? You have such a big P. I won't say the word because I don't want this video to be cancelled. And I felt so bad, and I kept hiding my camel toe for the longest time because I felt so insecure about it. And then I started seeing celebrities like Kim Kardashian and Kina Chloe. I started seeing them buying camel toe underwear, and you go online and there are people selling camel toe underwear now. And I'm like, this whole time I was so insecure about my camel toe showing, and now people are buying underwear to show camel toe, like. So now I'm more confident about my camel toe. And please, if you see it and you want to bully me again, I'm sending you those underwears, period. Anyway, I want to feel sexy, and I want you guys to feel sexy. And I think feeling sexy comes from within. Sometimes you have to look in the mirror and be like, you know what, I'm hot, I'm sexy, I'm good looking, and I got this. And also, working out helps me a lot with feeling confident. Even when I feel like I'm not that confident, working out always helps me feel more sexy, feel more attractive. And also complimenting myself and complimenting others. I remember last week I was in town, and I saw this random girl, and I told her, oh my god, you look so sexy. And I told her, you look so good, I love your hair, I love your outfit. And she looked at me in shock. Then she said, oh, thank you. But she was like shocked. And I feel like we don't compliment each other so often, but complimenting yourself and other people is very healthy. Personally, you will find me on Instagram complimenting random girls, complimenting people I know, people I don't know. Like, let's learn to compliment each other, and let's learn to appreciate our bodies in the sizes that we are. And bullying should stop. And if somebody bullies you, you know what, just know that person is just going through it. I learned this. The most people that bully others are probably, most probably, going through very deep things, insecurities that they are projecting onto you. So do not take it too deeply. And when somebody bullies you, literally do not okay, do not like go back and forth with them. Like when somebody bullies you, I learned to walk away, to stay quiet, and to do my thing. Like I'm not gonna go back and forth with you telling you that I'm sexy. Like I know I'm sexy, period. Anyway, next thing I want to talk about is, I feel we need to talk about right now at this age of ours, is how being in your 20s can feel. Like sometimes you feel like, what's my purpose, why am I here? And personally, I think over the past few, I say 1-2 years, I've gone through that struggle of figuring out exactly why I'm here and what my purpose on earth is. Yeah, maybe people think, no, like it's not that deep. Okay, let me eat a bit. Although I'm full, maybe I should stop. You know, when the food is too good, you don't know when to stop. This is so good. And the coriander, just the best. Mm. Should I open or keep it closed? But I feel like, oh my god, I'm too full. Breathe. What are you guys having for dinner? Let's chat here. I want to know what you guys are having for dinner. Hey Brie, what are you having for dinner? Hi guys, what are you guys having for dinner? I'm having mac fries, which is almost done, and I'm so full. I'm so full. Have you guys had dinner yet? I always have dinner so late, so I feel like most probably most of you are either eating now or will be eating in a few. I always have dinner so late unless I did eat for lunch, which I didn't eat for lunch today. So oh. I'm trying to play a song. You know, last time I was really struggling with figuring out, and one of my friends, shout out to you, KD, Dano, he helped me figure out how to have my phone in landscape. Shout out to you. What would I do without friends like you? So I didn't know that when you want your YouTube to be in landscape, you have to not only put your phone like this, but you also have to have your phone on auto rotate, which I didn't know. Funny enough, my phone is always on portrait mode, so I had to learn that thanks to my friend. She forgot to eat. Oh, I just mentioned you, Dano. Dance on Meringue thing. Oh, thank you so much for teaching me how to use this YouTube thing. Uh, oh my god, I'm so full. I'm so full, you guys. Like, nasikia tu, unajua ukishiba alafu unasikia tu like huwezi endelea. That's how I feel. Uh, Brie, my sister, is the one who is like foodie on a budget. I'm actually cooking as I watch chapo na stew ya mbuzi minchi. Oh my god! I can taste that. I love like chapo stew ya mbuzi na minchi. What is more Kenyan than that? Na viazi na kadhufu. Kwanza kadhufu kakue enough. But you guys, like, I can't have many chapos now because because I've become intolerant to gluten. All of a sudden, I can't have noodles and I can't have too much gluten because my tummy aches. So I can't have too many chapos. I can't have too many noodles. So I'm trying to find a song that I can play and not get copyrighted. I think that's the biggest struggle when it comes to YouTube because most songs are copyrighted. So yeah. Let's see. Okay, that's not the one I'm looking for. Anyway, what were we talking about? We were talking about finding your purpose and feeling like you're lost in your 20s. And personally, I have been going through that. I was telling you guys for the past, I think, 2 years, I've been struggling to find my purpose and to um, find the reason why I'm here. And I'm reading this book right now. It's called The Defining Decade. By the way, if you are in your 20s, you should read this book. Like, this book really opens your eyes. So you guys should read it if you can. You can find the copy online. So the author says that in your 20s, the 20s now have become like that age that you figure out what you want and you figure out the partner you want to be with. It's not like before our parents, they used to get married so early, they would have to find their purpose so early. But now your 20s allows, it's like that age that has been, like, I think automatically the society has made it that time when you figure out your shit, like you figure out yourself, you try different things, you touch here, touch there, like you do everything, you move maybe to a different town, to a different city, and that's how it has become. But also it's crazy because when you have so many options, then you get overwhelmed and then you end up not doing anything. And I feel like that's how I am mostly. Like, even when I have too much to handle, I end up not doing anything. So if you have so many options, like maybe in terms of a career, you're thinking, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this, I could do that, like it's important for you to know that picking one thing does not necessarily mean that everything else is lost, but it's defining yourself and defining the path that you want to start on. Because I feel like growing up, we are always told you can do anything you want with your life, you can be anything, you can be anybody, but then nobody ever tells you this is what you're supposed to do, this is the path you're supposed to follow. You're just told you have so many options, you're told you have so many possibilities, but then you have to pick one and to follow one, and staying in limbo and not knowing exactly where you are or what you want always ends up being stressful. And I feel like that's why most of us and most people in our 20s are depressed and stressed, because you feel like, oh my god, I could be doing this, I could do that, I can't do this, I can't do that, but then at the same time it's like, what the fuck am I going to do? So it's, you pick one thing, try it. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, then drop it, try something else. And also it's you know, it's, there is no shame in trying. I feel like also society has put this thing in our minds that, oh, you have to be a doctor, you have to be a nurse, you have to be a scientist, you have to be what else, you have to be all these great things. But at the same time, most of us don't want that. Like, they don't feel like you want to be a doctor. Personally, I have a degree in microbiology that I'm currently not using. Will I not choose it next year? Who knows? I might choose it. I might go on and be a scientist. God knows. But for now, it's not what I'm pursuing. I'm doing something else that I'm really passionate about. And I would advise you guys to do that. Like, don't feel like, oh, because my mother wants me to be a doctor or a nurse or an engineer. Especially African parents, man, they put this pressure on us, like you have to be a doctor, you have, and then after you do the degree, you're just like, okay, here I have the degree, and the passion is missing. There's no passion. So you guys need to figure out, like, kama kuuza viazi ama kuuza nyanya ama kupika ama kuuza manguo ama what else, ama like crypto, investing in crypto, ama kufanya online writing, ama what else, ama kama ni kufanya chama, merry-go-round, ama kama let me, anytime. I'm glad it worked out. By the way, Sasa, hebu tell us about these topics. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If only there was a way to know what is profitable, because we can't be sure that what we love is what will pay us. And that's the thing I feel. And that's why I'm telling you guys, you need to read this book that is called Defining the Defining Decade, because he talks about this. He talks about how when you get into something, initially you're like, how will I make money? How will I live off this? You honestly, you never know how you will do it starting, but if you're passionate about something, then you will know how to monetize it eventually. I think just starting gives you so many more ideas that you would not have if you didn't start. I feel like that first step is the most important step, and most of us, I think, we are usually in that stage where, okay, what if it doesn't work out? What if I end up never making money? You know, and like the other day, for instance, I was telling my sister the whole NFT thing, because now the NFT has become so common. Everybody's talking about NFTs, people are investing in NFTs. And I was telling her, I'm really interested in this thing. And she was like, how do you make money with this? How do you trade? How do you? And I was like, honestly, I don't know, but I would like to know. So I think research, personally, if I'm into anything, I always watch so many YouTube videos. For example, if you want to invest in crypto or trade in crypto right now, it's like the thing, and it's the future. Honestly, we are honest with each other. You can watch so many videos. There are people who are talking about crypto investing, trading, NFTs online. There are so many people, and I feel like until you buy your first Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever, until you buy it, you never know how to deal with it, because you always think, when you have an idea, you always think, okay, what if I would do this, and what if it doesn't work out and I end up losing money or wasting my time? And then you're like, oh, okay, let me just not do it. But then it's at the back of your mind, you know. So I always say, if you think about something and you cannot stop thinking about, and I know we all have that thing, there's one thing you cannot get out of your mind, just do it. Just do it. You will figure it out as you go. NFTs is a scam. Oh, really? I don't know. I haven't gotten into NFTs yet, so I might need to figure that out. I need to do more research. You guys, if you are into NFTs, hebu kuja utuambie. You know, we need to learn these things. And I also feel like most youths don't want to tell each other stuff. Like, you find mtu anajua kitu na hawezi kuchanua, hawezi kwambia, oh, hivi ndio mtu anatengeneza pesa, hivi ndio unaanza biashara. So you have to go do your own research and learn from random people that you don't know. But personally, if I have any information and you know me personally, I will always share. I always share any information I have. I'm not the kind of person who will hide information from people. Like, if you come to me and ask me how do I invest in for example, like anything that I'm doing, I personally will tell you, this is how I did it, this is how I bought it, this is how I trade. But at the same time, you need to know that not everything is for everybody. Just because your friend amefungua salon, ama amefungua mpesa, ama anauza nyanya, ama akona shop ya miraa, ama whatever, just because your friend is doing it does not mean you will do it and you will succeed in it. Just because your friend is selling clothes, selling dresses, selling bags, does not mean that business will work for you too. So you need to find something that you are passionate about, something that you can do even if you're not making money. I think that's the biggest thing. Sometimes most of us are not willing to get into something when the reward is not looking at us. Like, I want the reward now, I want to invest now, and I want to get my money now. But then it doesn't work like that. Like, I wish it did. I wish there was something that I would put my money in right now and tomorrow I would cash. But there is nothing like that, you guys. Like, literally, hata ukienda ufungue shop saa hii ya mpesa, you will not start getting any money until you have maybe first of all catered for, first of all, the capital that you put in, and you have to cater for the rent, the person who is working for you. All these things factor in before you start making profits and seeing that, oh, here it is my money. Definitely, you have to be super famous to make any cash from them, and there's still a debate about how ethical it is, because you are literally selling. Yeah, with NFTs, I feel like it's really a thin line. I saw this girl, she's very famous, her name is Christina. She's a pilot. She was in Too Hot to Handle season 2, and she literally has an NFT that she sold of her bikini picture. So I don't know how NFTs are working, honestly, because if a bikini picture is an NFT and there is also another house, I don't know, guys. Please, if you're into NFTs, could you tuambie how it works? I was talking about monetizing your passion, and I was saying, for instance, when I started doing YouTube, I was telling my sister, always I'm talking to my sister because she's my best friend, but I was telling her that I don't know how to start. I don't have a camera, I don't have lights, I don't have sound. I literally don't have anything, and I don't know how to edit videos. I remember so well. And I was like, and then how long is it gonna take before I make money from YouTube? Like, I really want to do this thing. And I kept saying that for a long time. And I remember I was with a partner who was not supportive. My ex was not supportive of my social media, none of that. So it was even more difficult for me to get into it. But after I broke up with him, I literally, the first thing I thought about was starting YouTube. Like, it was something I really wanted to do. But then I didn't know how was I going to monetize it, how was I going to do it. And trust you me, I've been doing this thing for 2 years now, and I have literally not made like tangible money that I would say, okay, here is money, let me go buy a camera. No, I can't say that. I'm still using my phone. The mic, the sound you hear is from my phone. Thank God last year I was able to invest in a very good phone. And I love Samsung because the camera and the sound is perfect, and that's what I use. I use my Samsung phone, and the light that I use, that's the first thing I bought. I remember when I started YouTube, even before I made my first video, I thought about a light, and I saw this light. It was being sold for 20,000 shillings. I literally closed my eyes, went to town, bought the lights, and literally everything else has come with time. Like this tripod stand my sister got me, and the videos you see, they just happen, and life pushes on. And I feel like when you put your energy into something, also the universe helps you figure it out. Haha, I'm behind on this juice. She's African, the bikini NFT. No, oh yeah, she is. She's South African. I'll send you her account on your DM. Anyway, I was talking about monetizing your passion, and I was saying, like, I just do this, the YouTube thing, because I want to create a community and people that really care about me, that I care about. And also it helps me so much go through life generally. And it's like, for me, it's like a diary. And also, like, I feel like I film most of my moments, not all, but some of these moments I will come back and look at them and be like, oh my god, that happened 20 years ago. Yeah, so I think we have to be patient, and also we need to be kind with ourselves. I feel like society has taught us to be like this. What are you doing now? You're in high school, you're in primary, you're in high school, you're in uni. Okay, did you get a job? Do you have a wife? Do you have a husband? Do you have kids? Okay, you have kids. Are you married? Are you officially married? Okay, you do. When the fuck are you gonna die? It's like, okay, there's this set of, like, I think things that we need to do at this time. Do this, do that, do, and it's just like, it's not reasonable, guys. Whatever time something happens for you is not the same time it's gonna happen for me. There are people who are becoming billionaires at 18. There are people who are becoming billionaires at 50. There are people who are starting their first business at 50. There are people who are getting their first job at 35. And it's okay. It's fine. And I feel like the pressure with society is something that we need to close our ears and do. Like now, personally, I'm in school. I'm still learning. I took a course this year, and I will also take another course after this because I don't care anymore. I think I used to care so much about, oh, what if I go to school now and start this course, and then I'm this age, maybe, like, let's say I'm 25 and the course is 4 years. By the time I finish, I'm 29, almost 30. Do I want to be in school at that time? And the thing is, if you're 25 now and you take this course, you finish at 29. Okay? Fine. But if you're 25 and you don't take this course, you will still turn 29 after 4 years. So it's either you turn 29 with a course or you turn 29 with nothing. So it is what it is. You get? So if you want to do something, just do it. Like, don't care about the age, don't care about what society will think, or oh, what will they say. Fuck them. You do you. Like, if you want to go outside and sell tomatoes, do that. People are selling mtumba na unawaona wanatokea wanaenda Gikomba 6 na by 6 jioni wako Westi wanadunda na wana pop champagne. Period. You do you. Like, fuck society, fuck what anybody says, fuck what anybody thinks. At this point, I think I have come to that point where I'm just gonna do me, and I'm just gonna do what I want and what makes me happy. I'm not focusing on the money, I'm not focusing on what people think, I'm not focusing on what my parents think. If I'm making you proud or if I'm not, sorry. I don't care. Honestly, I don't. Like, I would care less if you are proud of me or not. I'm going to do me, and I'm going to be happy, because at the end of the day, when you go that in that 6 feet under thing, you will be alone. You will be all alone, and you will be forgotten in a week. Trust you me. They will forget about you in a week. So whether you want to take your clothes off on Instagram, whether you want to be all covered up. I saw this woman, Mama Olive, if you know her, and she posted such a sexy, hot photo yesterday. Oh my god, when I saw that photo, I was like, break the internet now. And she's pregnant, and she looks so sexy. Like, she's pregnant and sexy, and she posted it naked. And I saw people today saying, oh, why is she posting a naked picture? Oh, in Kenya we don't allow that. Oh, why is she posting? She has children. Who cares? She looks good. Like, if I look that good when I'm pregnant, I'm definitely posting. And I'm definitely showing off. I mean, when Kim Kardashian posted naked when she was pregnant, nobody was talking about it. Nobody was even like saying, oh, she's pregnant, she has children, she's naked. Who cares? If she wants to post like that, let her post. Like, I don't care. Like, why are people so concerned? This makes her happy, let her do it, you know? And that's the thing. People think, oh, society expects me to do this because I have children, because I can't be sexy because I have children. I can't post like this. Who cares? Your children will have their life. They will do what they want. And whether you post naked or not, it will not determine their life. And that is not your children. You do you. You do you, boo. Okay, next topic. What else do I want to talk? You guys give me ideas. Let's chat. And please don't mind the noise. It can get a little noisy here. It can get a little noisy. At first I had to get used to it. But at night it's quiet. But now it's like rush hour. Everybody is going home. Also, I feel like keeping things spicy, especially in a long relationship, is something that people don't often talk about. When you are in a long relationship and you've been having sex with the same person, oh my god, I hope this video is not muted because of this, for a long time, like you're doing it, you're getting into it with this same person, it's never, people never talk about how like boring it can get. So it's important for you to keep it fun, and I think the next time I'm going to talk about how you can keep it fun and sexy in a long-term relationship, because it's very important. We never talk about it, you know, we never talk about it. Okay, you guys, I think I'm gonna end the live. Should I not? Mm. Whew. Feel like my saliva is done. You guys helped me, because when I started living alone, it was so hard and so difficult, because I'm always used to living with people around me. And then you can talk, you can vent, you can, when you're going through something, you can talk to them about it. But now, living alone, I have nobody to talk to. So I have either to call my sister or to call somebody, or sometimes, like, if I want to vent, I have to call my mom or my sister or my friend. But now that I have you guys, I can just come here and talk to you guys. And that's the best thing, right? I can vent to some random strangers on my YouTube, and I will go to sleep feeling good and like peaceful. What do I want to vent about today? Maybe we should have a vent section, like where I vent about stuff. Oh, let me vent about stalking. Guys, this time I was in Dubai Mall. So I went to Dubai Mall because I wanted to shop, and I remember I went to Zara. Then I see this guy. I think he was Indian. No, this happened twice actually. The first time it was an Emirati guy. So his head is tied. He's wearing that white kanzu. And I'm in Zara, I'm trying to shop, I'm looking for stuff. And then I see this guy looking over like the clothes and looking at me. But then I'm like, he's just a random guy. But I'm then like, why is he on the women's section? And then I think to myself, maybe he's buying something for his wife. Then this guy keeps looking at me. I'm wondering like, what's going on here? And then I wanted to buy a top. I took the top and I went to the dressing room. And then when I get into the dressing room, I see this guy literally peeping. If you've been to Zara in Dubai, then you know it's like always flooded. There's always a line. So I see there's a line and I'm waiting at the line. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So I'm at the line and I see him. He's literally looking at me like this. Like, like somebody's waiting for you. And I freak out. Literally, I'm so scared of stalkers, and I noticed this guy was stalking me. So I leave. I even leave the top and I leave and I go to another shop. I think I went to which shop? I think I went to H&M. And then I went to H&M. I still wanted a top because there's a trouser I had carried with me to Dubai and I didn't have a top for it. So I went to H&M and I saw this top. I was like, okay, fine, I'm gonna get this top. So I go to the changing rooms and I'm literally changing. I'm wearing this top. I get out, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy it. And then I say, okay, let me go look for some jewelry. I wanted sunglasses and maybe a necklace. And this guy is waiting and looking like this. I'm like, what's going on? Like, he's staring. The same guy from Zara, you guys, like, he had followed me to H&M, and now I was more scared because I was like, okay, clearly he's stalking me. And so I take my jewelry and I take the top and I go pay. Then in my head, I'm like, I just need to rush out of here very, very fast. And then so I'm going to take a taxi. This guy, he's Emirati, and like most people, Emiratis, like they dress the same. So they dress these white kanzus, these things on their head, and that was in the middle of COVID. So everybody was wearing a mask. He was wearing a black mask. So he's following me. I'm going to take a taxi, and he's literally following me very fast. I can feel him. I can, like, looking back, I can see him. So at one point I was like, no, 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 no. Like, because I wanted to shop more, but then I was rushing out because of this stupid guy. Like, what? So I look back, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Why are you following me? Like, this is annoying. So he's like, hi, I'm sorry, you're so pretty. I'm like, okay, thanks. And can you stop following me? He's like, no, 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 no. Can I have your number? Like, can I have your number, please, please? I will call you, I will text you. So I'm like, okay, fine. What do I do now? I'm confused. So I tell him, can you take off your mask? Because I want to see, like, before I give you my number, I want to see you. So he takes off his mask. And guys, when I tell you, this guy, like, with the mask, he was so, like, he wasn't bad. He was looking okay. But once he took off his mask, I was like, time out. Time out. Like, he took off his mask and talked like, hey. I'm like, oh my God. I wish it was somebody else, but no, it's you. And I swear the most good looking guys are never that confident. It's the ugly ones. It's the ugly ones that will follow you and stalk you and hit on you with no shame. But I admire that. Like, a man is confident. If you're confident, doesn't matter how you look like as a man. Anyway. So I look at him, I'm like, you know what? I'm coming here to shop again tomorrow. So if you see me tomorrow, I'll give you my number. Always, that's how I am. If you see me today and you borrow my number, I always like, no, today was a coincidence. But if we meet tomorrow, it's destiny. So if we meet tomorrow, it's destiny, I'll give you my number. But today, no. Today, it was just coincidence. So I ended up running to the taxi and never going back there. Another time it happened, but the second time it was an Indian guy, and this was even more creepy still. I think this was in Emirates Mall, which was so crazy. Anyway, that's my event session, story session. I think these lives are better like this, like with a few stories, right? So quiet today. I didn't play any music because I thought as much as I wanted to play music, I was in such a rush. So I have another video, actually a pre-filmed, edited video that I've been meaning to post, but then I think I'm my biggest critic and I'm such a perfectionist. So when I watch something over and over, I'm like, do I want to post this? Do I not want to post this? So I think I'm just gonna close my eyes and post that video on Tuesday. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much, you guys. My number one fan for today is Lisbeth Dongo, my friend. I love you so much. Shout out to you. You're the best friend a girl could ask for. Foodie on a budget, my sister Brie. Thank you so much. I love you with all my heart. Danson Moredi, oh my god, karibu niwaye jina yako. KD, that's what I call him, that's what everybody calls him anyway. Thank you so much for your support. I love you. And all my friends and my family from YouTube that watch me. You guys literally mean the world to me. And the reason why I've decided I'll be doing lives even when I'm traveling, every week, guys, I will be doing a live. And the reason why is because I want to commit to this, and I also want to connect with you guys more, and you know, just be there and connect with you guys more on a more personal level that is not edited and scripted. So I get to say whatever I want, and I get to chat with you guys. I like when we chat here. It's literally the best thing. And I know we will grow more, and the more we grow, the better, and the more chats we will get. For now, it's just my close friends chatting, but it's okay, it's fine. I love them, and we have to start from somewhere, right? I feel like we're just starting. It's just the beginning, guys. It's just the beginning. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you got to this point, you're the best. As usual, do not forget to subscribe, like this video, share it with your friends, your family, everybody, and tell them to watch and subscribe. Please, please, please take your friends' laptops and phones and subscribe, and let's grow more, and let's create a community, a free community, okay? Good night, guys. Love you so, so much. I will see you guys next week. Same time, same place, same vibes. Same vibes. Okay, now I am going to attempt to end this live without causing commotion like last time. But in case of commotion, I want to send my sincere apologies and just say that I'm learning how to deal with this thing called lives. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's try to end it in the most undramatic way. How do you end things?